Madrid, Spain announced a four-phase plan on Tuesday to lift one of the toughest coronavirus lockdowns in Europe and return to normality by the end of June. Following are the key points of the plan, which will vary from province to province. Advancing through the stages will depend on factors such as how the rate of infection evolves, the number of intensive care beds available locally, and compliance with distancing rules. These targets are yet to be announced. Preparatory Phase 0, May 4 to 11, hairdressers and other businesses that offer service by appointment can reopen. Restaurants can offer takeaway services. Professional sports leagues will go back to training. Short walks and individual sporting activities allowed starting on May 2. Phase 1, about 2 weeks from May 11, all provinces that meet the requirements will move to Phase 1 on May 11, except for 3 islands in the Canaries archipelago, La Gomera, El Hierro and La Graciosa, and the Balearic island of Formentera, where Phase 1 begins on May 4 as an exception. Small businesses to reopen under strict safety conditions. Bars and restaurants can reopen their terraces with no more than 30% occupation. Hotels and other tourist accommodation can reopen, excluding common areas. Shops and other service providers must set aside preferential times for customers aged over 65 to visit. Places of worship will also be reopened, limiting the capacity to 1/3. Phase 2, about 2 weeks from late May, theaters and cinemas to reopen, filling no more than 1/3 of their capacity. Cultural centers such as art galleries and museums will reopen, again operating only at 1/3 of regular capacity. Places of worship will increase their capacity to 50%. Hunting and sport fishing will be allowed. Some schools will reopen, though most will stay closed until September. Phase 3, around the end of June, shops will be allowed to open at half capacity with distancing of 2 meters between clients. Restrictions on restaurants and bars will be further loosened. Opening of beaches.